What's cracking, guys? Ben here from Film Made Easy. In this episode we're going to be looking at how I edit together a Beyblade battle. So in the other episode we talked about how I set up a bit and how I shoot the video. Today I'm going to edit a full battle together. It's going to be one of the easiest ones that you can put together because it's a battle to 3 points and there are no bursts. I'm going to have to do a few videos. I'll show you how I edit together battles where there are bursts. And then I'll also show you how I edit together shorts, but that will all be in another video. Alright, so let's jump straight into my phone and take a look. Alright guys, so what I've done is I've gone and started a new project. I haven't shown you that little process, it's pretty easy, but I wanted to, protect my own privacy, just so you can't see photos of my family and stuff on YouTube. But anyway, what I've entered here is an intro. 1, 2, 3 video clips of a Beyblade battle that I've filmed, and my outro. You always get given this little outro as well at the end when you've started a new project. I go and delete that straight away, and I head here to the start of my video. So of course yours won't all be the same, but I had my little Bayburst EQ intro. I like to cut that off at 2. You just hit split down the bottom there. 2.1, that's fine, whatever. You can always pinch to zoom in and zoom out on your timeline at the bottom. And then if you touch that, so you can actually bring that down to 2 minutes, 2 seconds as well. Sometimes it freezes like that, but that's okay. It will still work when you actually play it through. Alright, so let's get to the start of the battle here. A nice little intro that I like to do when they're reaching is to come and slow things down again. Zoomed in too far, every half second is down there. Now it's down to every second. You see here 18 seconds, 19 seconds, 20 seconds. But that little 2-second point there is one I want to keep in slow motion. So I split there on 18, split. And because I've shot this on such a high frame rate, I can actually speed it up 6 times its usual speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. I'm going to split here. So you've got a 6-second clip there. I delete this first clip and then I jump over to speed. You can see when you move onto it, it highlights in yellow the clip that you're on. Now I'm here, I hit speed, regular speed, and I drag that up to 6 times and it turns it into a 1-second clip at normal speed before the slow motion starts. I do the same at the end of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. It's just what I like to do, but you can have it around and do it however you like. It's really easy. You can do a lot of things with this. So what I like to do now is get to the actual start of the battle. The first round here. Whoops, there they are. The base jumped in. I come until they're just about to jump in. There it is right there. And I give it, just for fun, a bit of 2 seconds in front, split, delete this bit in the middle. Then I come back here and I drag this. You just tap it and hold it, and I drag it across there. So what I have now is my intro, and then introducing the 2 bays as the 2 opponents. And here you can touch that little plus sign in the middle and add a little transition. I like rotate 1. This little spin in. I think that looks pretty cool. And at the end, before it flashes into here, because that's so bright and white there, I like to do a flash to white. A flash to white there. And I think that looks really good when it actually plays through. Okay, see, that plays through a bit funny there. A bit quick. 1, 2, 3. But that won't happen when the actual battle, when you actually upload this or download it, sorry. So we've got the first cut there. I go to the end. You can, if you look up near above the play button there, you can line the whole timeline. You see I'm zooming across all the way to the first split. Come back here. What I like to do is a little bit of slow-mo between rounds too. So as soon as I've picked the bay up, I get to a point here where I'm showing the bay and I count 1, 2 seconds where it's sitting still. I split that and delete. Here again, I want 2 seconds before the bays come in. Around 250 there, I come back 2 seconds, split, delete this clip, And I go to the end of that one. You can go pretty quick because you just look, like I said, up above the play button there. You can see when you're getting near the end of the clip. Okay, so my hand comes up here, and about there I'm going to say I hold it for 2 seconds of slow motion while the scoreboard says who won a point. Delete that clip. And the last of 3 rounds, here I come back there, say about 5:13, and come back 2 seconds, split, delete that first bit. If I'm going too fast, you can always watch the video again, but I don't think it's too fast. Plus I have to do everything 3 times with the 3 rounds. So yeah, I think it all explains itself pretty well. I come here, here's the end of the entire window, a similar thing. I'm gonna go from about here, 1-2 seconds of holding it on display, saying you win the point, split. But then this clip, you can see, is a bit longer. Here is because I've zoomed in at the end, or I've brought the bay right up to do a little display of who won the entire battle. Split there, delete what's in the middle, just jumps out to there, and I always count, say, 4 seconds. Winner. Split there, delete the last wasted bit, and we're at the outro of the video. Okay, so here I go back. You can pinch again, so you can do it a bit quicker. Just pinch on your timeline, then you can flick right back to the start where this clip is. Duplicate. Yeah, you just touch on it, and it'll give you the option to duplicate. I move it across one, tap it, gives you the option to duplicate. Tap and hold, drag across, and that's as many as we need, 1 between every battle. And you can see it even drags the transition across with it. The back transition. And here, I like to work backwards from my videos, so there's my little 4-second clip here. I need to pinch in again, so I can see every second interval. There's that 2 seconds that I wanted on display here, see 2.01, that's good. Here I give a little transition between. I like the spin. I think that looks good. And then we give this a little spin as well. You can use whichever transitions you want. I like spins. But the reason there's no transition here is because this is where it will go from normal speed and then instantly into 2 seconds of slow motion. Here, when this clip is lit again, regular, drag it to 6 times. And it brings you to the front of the clip. Here you add a transition again. Like I said, I like my spin. Now here again, 2 seconds of slow motion. So I split here. This clip lights up, I hit speed, regular, drag it to +6. Add my transition between the countdown and the battle. And this is round 1. 2 seconds, split of slow motion, speed, regular, drag it to 6. And that is the entire video. This battle, like I said, it's a 3-round battle. It's going to be quite short, just under 2 minutes entire. It's 1 minute and 57 seconds. But that's all the cuts, all the speed chase through to the end, all the transitions put in. Now I bring it back to the start here, and at the start of round 1, you line your bar up there, and if you look across on the left hand side of the screen, you can see you want to add a text. Add a text below music. Here you can add anything you want, from headings to subheadings. Recently used, you can see down here, I like to use this one that says Vlog 01. I click on that. Gives you a little template to work with. Touch on it again to edit, and go to caps lock, and I write round 1. You can change the color however you like. I like to just put a little black line around it, and there you are. It gives you a little 3-second clip with round 1 there. You can change the size of it by just touching the corner. If you grab onto it entirely, you can move it wherever you like. Whoops. I don't want it up there. Whoop, starting to rotate it now too by accident. Here we go. Okay, I didn't want to rotate that in any way. That just got away from me. We'll put it right in the corner there. I don't usually do that, but whatever. When you come back down to the timeline here, you can make it as long or as short as you want. I like to go around 2 seconds. I think that's enough. 2 seconds is enough. Above there, you can see you've got edit, motion, keyframe, curve, lock, duplicate, delete, only because I've tapped on it. What you want to do is give it some motion. You can give it any motion you want. It can spin, it can slide down, it can fade in. You can use this gradient. I like to use reveal down to start and then touch out animation. And I like to give it a slide back out of the way. I think that works quite well when it comes down and then slides out of the way. Because you've added all the motion, all you have to do now is duplicate, and you get 2 of them. Tap on the bottom one, drag it over. All the work is done. You just need to put it in place and edit it slightly. Then when you come onto it, touch on it again, you can delete that one, add a 2. Duplicate again, drag across. 3 rounds. As I said, this is quite simple. It's only a 3-round battle. Come across again, we're going to tap on it, delete the 2, add a 3. And I've got all my rounds done here. Round 1, round 2, round 3. The next step is to add the points for who won the battle. I like to have a quick look here and I see which bay was on which side. Okay. And I think this was a pretty uneven battle. Yeah, this was a pretty uneven battle. Horus won every round. So you come here to the start of that 2 seconds of slow motion, hit text again, text, and I like to use this little thumbs up. I think that's cool. And it's super easy, this one. Every round was just a 1-point battle, so all the work's done. You just need to move it in place where you want it, below the stadium, or below the center of the stadium. I obviously haven't, yeah, you can. I obviously haven't put this one, sorry, I'm at work at the moment, so I will get some distractions. That's why it's a bit loud too in the background. But yeah, so I didn't really center this whole battle up. It was a bit unfortunate. As I mentioned, I should have centered everything up first and not had to really do that in editing after. But here we are. This isn't the point. This was just a quick demonstration. Again, it adds a little 3-second clip. I like to drag this down here to about 150. Yeah, 148's fine as well. But you see there's no animation. It just comes in and it leaves. Let's add some motion. I like to give it this little scale, double tap that and it pops in there. Outro, I like to send it off in the direction of the winner. See, we're pretty lucky here because wins every round. So once we've done that once, we just duplicate, drag it over and put it exactly where it needs to be. And all the work is done. Duplicate again, drag it over. The last round. So that's all of that done. Here, I like to add the text winner so you know which bay is won. I go about in, add some more text. Here I will add a heading. And here you can write whatever you want. Let's say winner, delete the space. It always likes to put a space straight after. You can change your font. I like this one here. I think that looks pretty cool with the black line on it. You can change the size however you want. Let's say about here and then drag it to the center and give it some motion. I like that scale where it pops in. I think that's good. Some outro animation. We will gradient away. But you can, again, reveal. You can do whatever you want. You can slide down out of the way, spin out of the way, scale it again. I'm going to go with gradient. And that's done as it plays through. It'll say Horus is the winner. Delete just before we go to our outro. So the last thing I do, one of the last things I do, is add the scoreboard. Before I do that, here I'll show you this. We can add a little text here at the start too. We can say first to 3 points. First to 3 points, delete the space. Let's change that text again to something I've used so it all matches. All matches, and then we're good to go. I just need to move it into position. Add some motion. That scale's always good. And gradient away. Keep everything matching. And now we just need to add a scoreboard. That ends at 10 seconds. Let's say at 11 seconds the scoreboard comes in. Text, add a heading again. This one's going to be nice and simple. I'll add a 0, a lot of spaces, and another 0. You can always add some more spaces after. Let's change that to our text that we like again. Stands out a bit more with the black line around it. Now, like I said, it's not really exactly where I want it. I add the cursor in there again and start adding some more spaces. We're done there, and now I can drag it down to the bottom there. Add some motion. Let's say slide up, outro, slide down. Okay, so that's it. I think 3 seconds is fair enough to give a scoreboard. Then all you do is duplicate, drag that across so it's about 1 second. So it's about 1 second after round 2. We're just being rough here. It's all good. 1 second, duplicate again. And for the third and final round, once I've put them in place, then I go back and I know round one is 0-0. Nobody's scored a point yet. Here, Horace scores 1 point. So I come up here and I edit this, take that away, add 1 point. And we're done. Off to the next one. Third and final round starts, and it's 2 points to Horace. 0-2, and then he wins the final, making it 3-0, and here's the winner. Come right back to the start here, and the final thing to do is add some music. Got to my music here. All right, let's go with a bit of music I always use. Bite Me from FX. You say use, it cuts it down to the size you need already. I give it a little fade out, say 10 seconds is a good fade out. No fade in, you can adjust the volume as well. Let's go 100. And we are good to go. Let's play this bad boy. Oh, well, I can't hear any of that. I need headphones, but whatever. There you go, the battle's done. We've got music, we've got a scoreboard. We've got everything we need. So yeah, that was a quick, easy battle to record and to edit. In the next one, I'll be showing you how I do it with bursts, or how I edit my shorts together. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that, hope you found it helpful. If I missed anything, or if you have any questions, like in all of my videos, leave a question below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer every question I get. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you know when the next video is coming out.
All right, guys, see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.